SluiceGoose! Guess where the goose is? It's Monday. Probably on the river. You know, who'da thunk it? But, just got down here, did a quick test pan, looking for a new area to dig. We just got so excited, we almost forgot about breakfast. Good. Builds healthy bones. So, all the spots we normally dig, we've kind of dug them out. Bad. Like, good luck, go there, dig after the goose. Ha! You ain't getting nothing. So, working up and down the river here, mainly a test day, unless we run into a hot spot. So, we'll check back. Oh, before I forget, should have seen what it took to get here. Golly, it's like we're some post-apocalyptic wilderness. It's crazy. So, on the way out, we'll try and film some of that. So anyways, we'll check back in a bit. Gonna have some breakfast. Do 5 or 6 quick test pans here. Then we're gonna move downriver. So we'll talk to you in a bit. SluiceGoose. So, we just had our first run-in with the bear. It was a small one, but there may or may not be a little bit of poop in my bibs right now. Mama bear's around here somewhere.
What the hell are we still doing here?
If we make enough noise, maybe they'll stay away. I know we didn't get pics, or it didn't happen, but when a bear walks through an area where you're digging, you don't jump for the fucking camera. No, you run into the water and hope it doesn't come after you. Yeah, so I don't even know what to say right now. That was nerve-wracking. A little bit. We're gonna stick it out. There's gold here, we know that. These are the joys of prospecting. So, hopefully we'll check back in a bit. SluiceGoose. Just taking a lunch break. Been digging up and down the river for quite a ways now. Not really a whole lot of gold to speak of. But, where I'm sitting, this is our last ditch effort to try and find gold. Really hasn't been anything at all. But it's the last big bend before it goes into areas we can't get to. So, already got about 20-30 test pans dug over the last half mile, 3/4 of a mile. This area looks like it might be good. Lots of metal dumped out in this area. Old heater pumps, bumpers, nails, all kinds of stuff. So like all the shovel, it's like the goose always says, if you find nails, keep digging. So hopefully, got a little gold here. Gonna finish eating lunch. And then test, and more test. Sure hope we got some gold. But I'll let you know if we get it. So we'll check back in a bit. SluiceGoose. Just got done eating lunch. And went over, dug around in kind of the roots of one of the trees. Take a look at this hog. Look at that guy right there. That is a big fat piece of gold. So, looks like we're gonna keep testing. Cause one piece of gold doesn't make an area. But, we're hoping this one does. Check back in a bit. SluiceGoose. Kind of wrapping it up for the day. We're on some good dirt. Just did 6 bucket test run through the bazooka tubes. Both Magic Mike and I. A lot of gold in there. A lot of gold. So, I think we've established the next dig site for us. But anyways, we'll check back in a bit. Get back to the house. Gonna try and shoot some video of us attempting to get out of here. It's gonna be interesting. So, check back in a bit. SluiceGoose. Making our way back to the rig. Found a horse trail. Made it a little bit easier getting part way. Now the fun begins. We just happened to cross this. This is danger. Bigfoot trail. Keep out. Challenge accepted. See you in a little bit. So, we're a little ways through this Bigfoot trail. There's definitely something out here. Attack beavers. Yeah, well, apparently the Bigfoot, he likes beaver. That, my friends, is called a double entendre. So, we'll check back with you in a bit. And, hopefully we don't end up like Mr. Beaver here. Back. Still working the, Bigfoot trail. But I will say, this is some prehistoric bullshit. Oh my God, it stinks. Bad. I mean, ain't no trail anywhere. We think the rig's that way. Gotta love prospecting. Check back in a little bit. Mike, please don't fall. It'd be really bad. Oh, we got an owl with us out here. Heard that thing hooting. This is what we call hardcore prospecting, folks. And they asked me if I was afraid of a zip line. We'll say, this is a pretty big adventure. It's a lot of fun, though.
That way? Or that way?
I don't think it matters at this point. We're not lost. Goose promises. Almost done. I want to say that's an easy 45-degree slope or better. Having a whole bunch of water packed inside of your bibs because you got holes in your boots and your bibs doesn't make anything easier going up these big hills. Not even a little bit. All right. We'll check back in the garage. SluiceGoose, we made it. What an adventure! Holy cow! We had a bear come into our dig site. We had Bigfoot trail. Ran into some attack beavers. We even got some gold. Today was just out testing. It was a whole new area. Every place else we'd gone didn't give us anything. I knew this one spot. It's kind of the last stop before all the gold just disappears. But it's one of those things where it's darn near impossible to get to. But the goose said, it's impossible to get to. That means nobody else has been there. So the gold is untouched. So we probably dug 40 holes at least. Just testing, till we hit right around the bend. Sure enough. Now, we actually ran 6 buckets of material through the bazookas. This is impressive. Let's see if you can get a good look at that. That is some fat, thick, chunky gold. There's little fines mixed in there. But, we're definitely going to be setting up shop there. Probably next week, get there, hit it hard. Try and really run some material. But, all in all, that was probably the best adventure the Goose has had. Bigfoot trails. Attack beavers. Oh, one of his teeth fell out. But if you want to see something nuts, Goose had no idea beaver teeth. Look at how long that thing is. That's ridiculous. But Goose is going to try and clean this thing up, glue it all back together, and have a little memento from a very adventurous trip out. We're going to see if we can try and locate a different way in and out. But doesn't look like there really is an easier way in or out. So we'll check back with you next week. Get another video up and going. We should have a pile of gold to show you. Every test pan we did had tons of color in it. But like always, thanks for spending the day with me out on the river. It was a crazy one. Bears, Bigfoots, attack beavers, gold. So we'll check back next week. Have a good one.